Morning guys, Moocher 73 here, nice early, just turning 6 o'clock on Wednesday morning. Got a quick question. First off, I'm going to say, I do apologise, I ain't had a video up, I've been decorating indoors, I'm just cutting it like that. That is it. You ain't got really ins and outs of what we bought and what I've done, this, that and the other. Job done. Anyway, I got this question. I see somebody put it on Instagram the other day, last week or so, and I was asking about hot tents. Are they just for views on your YouTube? Well, my opinion of having a hot tent is, especially you guys living in the UK, unless you're in Scotland or Wales, what is the point of having a hot tent? Unless you're in temperatures that are dropping -6 and below constantly, or you're doing a lot of travelling from England over into northern Wales, you're doing your videos over there, or you know, in the mountains, or you're going to regular up in the highlands and places like that, what is the point? I don't see the point of having one. My snug pack hammock and my stuff like that, my kit like this, I don't need a hot tent. I live out here, it gets down to -18 in the winter, it can do. It can smash down, drop right at -18. I don't need a hot tent. I don't need a hot tent. You know, they talk about bushcrafting, leaving no trace, this, that and the other, and then they go and get this big hot tent. Well, they ain't even that big, to tell you the truth. Personally, I think if you're going to have a hot tent, right, it's got to be like a base camp for if you're at the bottom of the mountains and there's like 6 to 8 of you out sleeping. You've got to look at your carbon emissions coming out of there into that tent where you're sleeping. That's not good. That's not good. You've got to get a decent one, a decent size, because the fact is, right, you don't want to be going outside, inside, carrying wood, right? There's loads of pros and cons to having one. But I see at the moment, there's too many people just getting them, right? They're just getting them for getting views on the YouTube channel. I've got a hot tent, you know? I think some of them, what do the boys call them? Yeah, there's a name for these guys. They're like, I'm a gear fanatic, a snob, a gear snob. That's East Anglia. East Anglia Bushcraft, put it in a real good way. Gear snobs, right? I see East Anglia Bushcraft, that kid, that young guy, I say kid, cheek of me, right? He's been an old boy like me, but that young fella, he's going out there, right, and a lot of his stuff's done in a hammock or just with a tarp, you know? And he's out there in the snow. I've been out in the snow with just a small tent. I don't see the point. I don't see the point. You've got that big weight. Don't matter if you've got a car and you're driving to the spot, then you've got to lug it anyway. You still got to carry it. You've got to carry that stove. It don't matter if it's 3 kilo or whatever they are. You've got to carry that. You've got to carry all your bedding and everything, your food, plus this tent. And your tent's a 2-man tent. Then you've got to go in and out getting wood. It's all too much work for me. All too much work for me. I go there, I go click-clack with the hammock. I throw the tarp over the top. I've got the under quilt, under blanket, whatever you want to call it, goes down to -5. -5. You know, living down in the southeast and that of the UK. If you're only getting like -7, winter, -8, why do you need a hot tent? You don't. You don't. You're just, you're a gear snob. That's all you are. There's nothing else to it. You're a gear snob, mate. Job done. In your hot tent. Listen, get your hot tent, get yourself up some mountains and do it properly, or don't bother. You're wasting time. There's a lot of us now that are starting, I don't know, I suppose we're having a little pop at you, we're having a laugh, because, yeah, I find it a lot of hard work, you know. I find it a lot of hard work. Just putting it in my brain, I find it, why do that? If you want to be off the floor, you want to keep warm, get a hammock. Get a hammock. Get yourself a sleeping bag. Get an Arctic bag like I've got if you really want cold conditions. You're looking at going down to minus 18s, minus 16s. But that ain't happening in the southeast. That ain't happening in most of the UK. So that's my opinion. I just think you're a gear snob and you're out there. Let me get them shares. Let me get them likes. You know, it's just a channel burner. That's all it is. People getting lost. It's what's going on. Too many people running out of ideas. They're running out of ideas. And who's just gone and upped them all? The young fella, East Anglia out there, Bushcraft, he's just gone out and upped them all. If you ain't watching him on YouTube, get over to his channel because of, yeah, he hammock camps in a shipwreck, in a boat wreck, over by Ipswich area. He pops into Suffolk. He comes over to that side of Suffolk, towards Essex, and that's what he's up to. He's doing things that are, you know, the boy's pulling things out the hat. The people ain't even thought about. They ain't even in the game when it comes to him. He's come in, he's new, he's fresh. He's probably been around longer than me, but he's still got that. Yep, bomb, I'm going to give this a crack. Goes there, sits there, watches times of tides and everything. Then he goes and whacks a hammock up and does a hammock camp. When the tide comes in, he said it was something like, I don't know, if it was 5-6 inches or so underneath his hammock, underneath his bum, when he was sleeping of a night inside a shipwreck. Anyway, I'm done. Hot tents. Give me your opinion. Leave me a comment, guys. Leave me a comment. And, you know, I'm not feeling it. I'm just not feeling doing all that graft just to get a few more views, get a few more subscribers on my channel. That ain't me. Anyway, I'll keep it raw. Bing bong. I'm gone. Squeeze you laters. This is Wednesday. Kicking in. Love yous, leave yous, won't want to be yous and all of that. Moocher73, like, subscribe, do what you got to do. Most of all, importantly, you do you. Don't let them get to you. But seriously, think about it. Is it worth throwing all your money to do all that graft? Thought you want to get in your pit and go to sleep. You don't want to be sitting up trying to put yeah, trying to put your wood, your fuel in your log fire, do you? It just don't, nah, not my cup of tea mush. Anyway, bing bong. Love yous, leave yous, I'm gone.